There we go. All right, what were we doing last time?
Not killing some hags only because we got interrupted. We
That's
would
true.
have.
I think we were doing pretty good.
I think we were going to kill at least one more hag. And our dog mysteriously ran away.
Oh.
So let's revisit that scene. I think we are going to go back to the point where Edge Theow is reviving him. And I will just have to I will take the part of Edge Theow for a little bit. So the with the heavy silence broken by the crackle of flames that lick at the edges of the battlefield, Edge Theow kneels beside Norbert's lifeless body, his small hands trembling as they press against the sorcerer's cold chest. The diamond, brilliant, unyielding shard of light, is cradled in his palm. Once it had been Lancelot, a friend transformed by magic into something eternal. And now it is about to be sacrificed. I'm sorry, Edge Theow whispers, his voice crackling. The weight of the moment bears down on him, the choice slicing deeper than any blade could. But I can't lose you too, Norb. Norbert, your face is pale and your lips are tinged with blue in body, just unnaturally still. His fingers tighten around the diamond as he begins the incantation, the familiar words spilling from his lips like a desperate prayer. The diamond glows, refracting the light around the battlefield into a cascade of spectral hues. The light from the windmill just kind of flickers out from behind him. For a moment, it feels like Lancelot is there, just watching, waiting. The diamond crumbles into shimmering dust that spiral into your chest, Norbert. And the magic takes hold. You gasp, your body arching as life surges back into you. And your eyes flutter, open and unfocused, but filled with pain as you claw the dirt beneath yourself. What do you say, Norbert?
Goodness, I mean, what do I say? I just died. What happened? I hurt a lot.
You say that, and actually, I can't seem to answer you. He looks away, the grief just spilling over in these silent tears that streak his dirt-smeared face. The battlefield feels quieter now. The weight of everything suffocating. You follow Edge Theow's gaze to your chest, which once had a hole in it, and you just instinctively just rub it, just to know that your chest is still there, and you feel something kind of wet and metallic.
What?
And you pick it up, and it's a cold and metallic badge with a cord strung between it. It's a tag, and the etching is faint but unmistakable. It says Lancelot.
I think I would look at Edge Theow and look down at the tag and kind of look back and down, and kind of realize but not really process yet.
Um,
Because I'm assuming I was dead the entire time Strahd came down and did the bit, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I think that is a fair reaction. Norbert's gonna be real sad later.
Edgesail says, I'm sorry, Norbert. I had no choice.
Hey man, you ain't telling me that.
You're dead, Norbert. I'm dead. I couldn't. I couldn't lose you too.
Norbert just lays back on the ground.
I know these incantations, but he's not just gone. He's a part of you now. He saved you. He would have wanted this.
And that's all right. Norbert grabs the collar, hops up, still kind of sulking, kind of sad. Just like, hey man, some of that's sweet. I appreciate. You know what? I appreciate it. Thank you. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, HC. I appreciate it, man. I just need time to process that.
So you after your go ahead.
Norbert, are you holding on to the collar still?
Yes.
Okay. Just like in your hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the windmill is still on fire in the background, but you hear a very slow clap. And back materializing from the shadows. Quick. You see Strahd appear once again. My dearest adventurers, you have proven yourselves resolute, even in the face of despair. Such strength of will, admirable, truly. You would have made the sacrifice you just did. It just takes a certain conviction. And he steps closer to Irina. And you, my dear Irina, such courage, such fire. It is no wonder you stand in the heart of all of this. But tell me, is it a fire born of hatred? Of fear? I wonder. Irina stands up. By the way, feel free, like if you want to do something while I'm like narrating, feel free to jump in and let me know. Where did the
Zaro had previously readied his weapon when Strahd showed up last time. Do you wanna fire off, Zaro? That was probably unfair of me to ask him
Zaro?
questions while he's at an airport.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of eating my Chick-fil-A, and my phone was in my pocket, so I couldn't find the unmute button. Then I had sauce all over my hands. It's a big deal. No, I don't think I want to unilaterally start a fight with Strahd.
All right, that's fair enough. Strahd says this to Irina, and she is trembling, but stands up and says, "It is neither, Strahd. It is a fire born of love for my people, my family, for those who stand beside me. I do not fear you, nor do I hate you. I pity you." pity. Such a fragile thing. To offer a man who has stood against time itself. You think me cruel? But you misunderstand. You think me evil, but the line between good and evil is blurred. It's gray here. You see me as a tyrant? Was what I did monstrous? I gave you a choice to restore life, to defy death. And yet, you call me a villain. Because you twist choices into torment. You use your power to manipulate and destroy. You may call it mercy. But everyone here sees for what it is. Control. Control, yes. It is the nature of power. You of all people should understand this. Look at what your fire inspires in them. He steps closer to Irina. Let us end this conflict. Come with me, Irina. I would not harm you. Indeed, I would offer you the world. Together, we can escape the cycle. We can reshape Barovia into something beautiful, out of the darkness. You deserve much more than this life of squalor and hardship. He takes a step back. I would never trust you, Strahd. You offer beauty wrapped in thorns, promises drenched in blood. No. My answer will always be the same. No. Such defiance. It is admirable, but foolish. You believe your choice strengthens you, that it protects them, as he motions to the rest of you. He gazes at each one of the rest of your party. Let me show you what the absence of my mercy looks like. And with a flick of the wrist, you see both hags appear on the battlefield once again.
Oh, I want to attack him.
Yeah, ready weapon.
Same. Spell hand.
The hags are on the battlefield and they are frozen in place, staring up into the sky. You can still attack them though. Like if you want to attack them now, and
Well, they're staring up at the sky.
yeah.
I would first check and see if I can see what they seem to be looking at.
You look up and you don't really see anything but the fiery windmill. It seems the mouths are open and their arms are up, like staring at the windmill, but they seem to be frozen in place.
So they're both facing the windmill directly?
Yes.
I do not want to attack them because this seems really weird. I would like to back away from them so that if they explode, I'm not in the blast zone.
All right.
I'll stay ready. I'm ready to attack, but I'm not going to.
Strahd glances at Irina, and it lingers on her for a moment, and he just looks momentarily sad before he says, "And you will cling to your defiance here. Remember this. There are others in Barovia that do not share your strength. Your brother, for example, still walks the paths of my domain. Ismark may be brave, yes, but such bravery will lead one to foolish ends. Perhaps I will visit him soon to see how long his fire burns. I will not stay my hand for much longer before I must take more drastic measures." and with a swirl of his cloak, he dissolves into a cloud of bats.
Are the hags still there? And still
Uh,
frozen?
You hear a snap as the bats fly away, and the hags suddenly come back to life, though they seem somewhat confused.
Okay. We back in initiative
Yeah.
order then, or?
Attack.
Yes, we are back in initiative order.
Okay. Yeah, like if they're mobile, no hesitation about jumping right back in to attack them.
All right. I think we'll put Zaro, even though he's 24 out, he's also probably the first one who would attack. He's already had a ready action once before.
Yep. I thought I was still ready for the time.
Your ready to action can only last one round, unless you're readying it every single round.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't envision my dude stopping being ready, but yeah.
It's been a little nebulous.
Okay, gotcha. You are up, Zaro.
Yeah. Can somebody just roll to attack?
What is
Okay.
it? 2d20 or?
Yeah. So I have 2 attacks. It'll be plus 6.
I could just pull up your.
Oh, you can roll as him. Yeah.
I could definitely do that. And you said it's with advantage?
Well, no, I just have 2 attacks, unless there's a way to get advantage, in which case I want that.
Oh, no.
You have
I don't
your
think so.
steady aim thing, right? They're at range right now.
Yeah, but I have to give up one of my attacks to do it.
Oh yeah, never mind.
So kind of a wash.
You got a 23 and a 10. First one does hit. Were you wanting to do the one closer to you or the one further away? The one further away does look like it's a bit more beat up.
I mean, do I get sneak on either of them?
No.
Oh, then the weaker one.
Okay. You attack the weaker one. You do 10 damage. And your psychic blade stabs them in the shoulder. Ah! He is not thrilled about that.
That's it for me.
Okay. You're not going to use your bonus action? Or no, you did. That's what you did.
Yeah, that's the second attack.
All right, Norbert, you're up. You got 1 HP. Actually, Zaro has 1 HP too. Not that you guys should know that.
I mean, should I not? I mean, do I feel that? Do I feel almost dead? Because I feel like I should feel almost dead.
No, you would know that. I'm saying that, like,
You wouldn't know Zaro's.
yeah, Zaro's HP.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm feeling about 17 out of 22. Where we think my best health. Like,
Yeah. On the percents, not so good. Would you be so kind as to refresh me? I thought I did a little bit of elemental testing last session. I
lightning
thought it
was working.
Lightning and
Okay.
Psychic seem to be doing decent.
Preach. Let me check my range here. Oh yeah, that's plenty of range. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the safety zone a little bit. And chromatic orb at first level on this hag.
Okay.
90 feet. So
Yeah, you're definitely within 90 feet.
cool. There you go. Little adjustment.
You blast your chromatic orb.
Lightning, perfect. All right, not a bad roll. Take that, take that.
That does hit.
All right. All right.
Ooh. You electrocute the hag, and she just crumples into a heap of scorched fey monster, essentially. One is down.
The the more northern one, the southern one. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Lior, you are up.
Great. I'm gonna try and hit it with a crossbow. 23.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Uh,
It doesn't seem to do a whole lot.
yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
It-
I have already used all of my bardic inspiration. I believe that there are 2 people who have it still, but I could be.
Echtheow and Norbert.
Okay, yeah. So just a reminder, you guys have that. And then I'm gonna move here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Also, thank you for the reminder.
Okay, end turn.
All right. The night hag, the hag, rushes past you. Let's see.
Oh, then do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Yay!
Let's see.
I have to roll for that still, yeah.
Wait. Yes.
20. Does 20 hit?
All right. Yeah, that does hit.
Okay, great. 6.
Quality
Fixed
rolls to start.
does hit. All right. The hag screams across the battlefield, is like, "You killed my sisters! Burn my windmill! I will kill you all!" And makes a swing at Irina.
Oh.
What's the crow?
The crow jumps in while the night hag is swinging. And you see the, well, sorry, not the crow, the raven. You see the raven grow and deform into this monstrosity that just looks horrifying. And as the hag swings, this monstrosity grows and blocks in the nick of time, taking the damage in turn for Irina, and hisses at the hag.
Oh.
Irina sees this happen and goes, What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to be in the middle of this. Let's see. Why can't I do anything? Oh, okay. Irina rushes over to you, Norbert. She uses the disengage action, if anybody's wondering. And she also tosses you a bottle, Norbert, and says, "Here, grab this and take it."
I grab and take it.
You do not have time to take it.
Okay.
Edgetheow, you are up. If you can hear me.
Quick question. Did the interlude with Strahd take more than a minute?
I would say, yeah, it would probably take more than a minute.
Okay. In that case, my heroism has worn off, which I believe is the icon that's on Edgetheow.
Oh, I was using that for
Something else. Got it.
yeah, I was using the heart to your other bonus.
Got
Cancel
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Well,
Bardic
Edgetheow
inspiration.
is no longer heroic.
Oh no. Let's see. Let's just pull up character sheet. So Edgetheow, you are definitely going to rush in. I think that Edgetheow will. I think Edgetheow will attempt to grapple the hag. Try and keep him away from everybody else who's badly hurt. Do. Oof.
I'm gonna vote he doesn't use his bardic inspiration on that.
Yeah.
It's a lost cause.
Yeah.
All right, so he fails to grapple. And doesn't have any bonus actions. But okay, he can still use his Halo of Spores on the start of the next turn. Zaro, you're up. I'm gonna assume you want to do 2 attacks.
Nailed it. Exactly.
All right, 2 attacks. First one's gonna have sneak attack.
Well, whichever one hits, one hits.
Oh yeah. I rolled a natural 1 on the first one, and then a 17. So that's a 23 total. And you do 15 damage.
Damn. Noise.
All right, do you want to move around the battlefield?
Yeah, probably good. Unless
Okay.
there's like obvious reason to move.
The hag is within reach of you, and you have 1 HP if it were to move towards you.
Like what, 30 feet away from me?
It is 20 feet away from you.
Okay,
Also,
I
there's
guess I'll back up.
There's a monster of unknown alignment here that is also very close to you.
Okay, I will try to move toward about 40 feet away from both those things.
Okay. And you do so. Norbert, you're up.
So we don't know nothing about Mr. Crow. Mr. Raven, sorry.
Edgetheow had a thing about ravens. He was tentatively pro-raven.
Yeah. Would we know anything based on that?
Well, we were all there for his Taroka reading, and he was told the Raven was his guide and protector. So it
Probably-
depends on how much stock you put in Taroka.
Okay, so I feel like Nora would lean slightly pro, albeit cautious.
We definitely know the hag wants to kill us, and the Raven attacked the hag. So like that's
For sure.
He messaged that he's all about the Raven.
yeah. He's very pro Raven.
I love it. There we go. Alrighty. Just move 10 feet to the left and a little rinse and repeat of the chromatic orb with the lightnings. If it's working, it's working.
All right. Oh, I didn't. Can you roll a d20 for your last spell?
Sure thing. Sadly, that's probably not worth a bardic inspiration. Sadly.
You want it to trigger, don't you? So you can get taller?
No, I think he was talking about his attack roll just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's,
Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna roll it on that. It's
All right. So just roll 2 d20s to see if you trigger your chaos.
alrighty. And where are we at again?
Sixth or lower will trigger it.
Currently. Okay. Alright, rolling now.
Ooh,
No.
don't need to roll a second one.
Yep.
All right. You want to roll a D100?
Yeah. I do. Can't wait. Let's see here.
Don't you get advantage though on the attack roll for the original spell if you're using it?
No, that's like a sorcery. That's like
Oh.
different.
If you use Tides of Chaos, which would just be another roll on the table, or not, it would be another roll to see if you trigger it.
I could have. I didn't think about it. Here we are. Good point.
Oh, I thought you were choosing not to do it.
Nope.
I will let you do it like retroactively. Technically, we haven't even gotten to your attack yet because we're still doing this.
All right, doing it. I'll mark it real quick. I'm gonna roll bardic inspiration. That's a D6,
Ooh.
correct, Mundo?
Yeah.
Thank you. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Darn.
Well, worth a shot. All right, that's all marked and caught up on that front. I don't remember how high that DC was.
Okay. Let's see here. For the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
Yeah, set the card on fire.
Okay, and I know this.
Yep.
Yeah, like a flaming hands look. Like
You should get some tree hugger.
And you had in your hand the
the potion.
Yeah, so the potion that was given to you by Irina immediately bursts into flame and you drop it on the ground.
Wait, that's being carried though. Are you interpreting it as all of his own clothes are gonna?
No, it was just literally handed to him by Irina last turn.
That's not kind of being carried.
Yeah, I would make that argument that the minute I'm holding it, I am carrying it on my person. And I mean, if we want to get really into it, I walked 10 feet, so I carried it 10 feet.
So the reason I would say that that is not the case is because this roll technically happened before she handed you that potion.
Because it's from the last thing.
Yeah.
That's
But-
that's
Spirit
fair.
Iron rules, though.
That's
And this-
fair.
This wording is also strange because it says worn or carried by another creature.
Yeah.
Right. That's where I thought you were going with that. But then all of his own clothes are gone.
I
Yeah,
didn't
so-
even.
Like, if he had like some visible condition where his hands were spouting flames, Irina would not have handed him a thing that is flammable.
All right, we're going to. I'm going to retcon and say that Irina saw that you had some issue and just set the potion next to you on the ground.
Hot hands. What do you do?
Yeah, so you do not have the potion. I will not say it broken, but she would not have handed to you if we retcon it. All right, so you tried to use chromatic orb again. So you're going to need to roll 2 more times.
I thought I rolled the one reset and then I roll one more.
Yeah, you only rolled the one, it reset, and then you rolled another one for chromatic orb, but then you rolled another one for Tides of Chaos.
Oh, that's right. That's gas. Okay, that's fair. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'm going to try and roll this table as much as I can.
Pass. That's a 2. Pass. I'm up to 3.
Yep.
Alrighty. Intern.
If you click your icon, you'll see that I have it as the red dot. All right. Next up, Leor.
Okay. Well, having seen that Edgetheow tried and failed to grapple the hag, I think that is an excellent idea since I'm clearly not doing very much damage, and I'm going to go try and grapple the hag.
Do it.
Cool.
Let me get an athletics check.
It's only a 16. Man, I'm so good at athletics.
Yeah, you are. That's crazy good.
Leor's been in her fair share of bar fights.
Apparently.
Does a second person also grappling make it easier?
Well, I'm not taking the help action because I'm better at it than him, so.
Yeah, but it's essentially, I mean, how else are you going to help besides also trying to grapple him? Kind of feel like.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
You just did help.
Well, I mean, the help action gives you advantage on your roll.
Yeah, so I would say Edgetheow tipping earlier, where you're even being there, I would give you advantage on this roll.
Okay, great. Ow.
Right, that's what I was saying.
And now it's an 18.
All right. Oof. Yeah, you grapple the hag.
Woo!
You take her by the shoulders from you I think you like take her like from the back, like almost like a half Nelson, like you're holding on to her.
Yeah.
Like you've got her in your clutches. And she's a big girl.
Yeah. Love this. Okay, great. End turn. I'm good.
All right. So I would say the hag is pissed and tries to whip around and attack you. Is it disadvantaged? Is grappled? I think I'm
the
disadvantaged.
grappled condition.
Yep. I always gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Conditions are the most annoying part of 5e because I can't remember them all.
Yeah.
Condition is grappled. So no, it's just I can't move.
Yeah, speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed if she happens to have one of those.
Yep. Just. Ooh. Let's see. 9 damage. She slashes at you with her unrestrained arm.
I can take it.
Irina, seeing you, Norbert, just kind of ignore the bottle on the ground, says, like, is something wrong with your hands? This is a health potion, Norbert.
I don't think I should touch it right now. Can you just believe me, please? I don't think I should touch it. You should pick it up and give it to someone else.
Here,
Please.
you just fucking died. Here, I'm just gonna pour it in your mouth. Just open your mouth.
Well,
Open your mouth.
okay.
And she just like sloshes it into your mouth in this most awkward way possible, while you just have your hands like up in the air, trying not to touch anything.
Yeah, like hands very high in the air, as if there was a hand contest to see how long you could hold them up.
And you get back. Let me see. Four. You get back 10 hit points.
Okay.
That was my last one, so don't die again.
Thanks, appreciate it. Won't die again. It sucks.
All right. Edge the Owl is up. I don't want to just take over. What do you guys want Edge the Owl to do?
He doesn't get advantage on attacks against the hag either while she's grappled. Grappled is like not what I expected.
Yeah, I would think so. It's really all just speed based in 5e?
Yeah.
That didn't feel right.
It's distinct from restrained, which is restrained is what you think it is. No speed, attack rolls have advantage, creatures attack have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws. Like that's what everyone's picturing in their head is restrained.
Fair point.
Yeah, and right now he can't get it advantage because Were-Raven's in the way.
But is Were-Raven an ally to Edge the Owl?
TBD. I mean, yeah, he can't be flanking from either of us though, because we're flanking each other. Like, Were-Raven might get advantage if he's an ally.
Complicated.
He
kind of looks like a penguin. He's a penguin man.
I don't. Does Edge the Owl have any magic? Because like physical attacks are not doing that much.
Yeah, let's go ahead and cast a spell. He's got 7 prepared spells. It looks like. Oh god.
Turns into a lot of cool shit.
He could blind her again. That was really good.
True.
He is out of those slots.
Oh,
He
okay.
has 2 first level slots left. Someone just left the party. I think.
David. He's back.
All right. I think he's gonna use Ice Knife.
Is that the one that explodes on impact?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe
And
not
does
that one.
damage to all surrounding people?
Yeah, let's not do that one. He's gonna do Chill Touch? No. What is this? Primal Savagery. Do this one. You do 1 melee spell attack against 1 creature within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Boom.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Just the damage. Nice.
How does the acid do?
Okay. Acid seems to be working fine. It hurts. She screams with the acid hitting her in her face. You bastard! Next up, Zaro. I assume the old 1-2 again? Yup. Alright. I hope you trust my rolls. Oh, no worries.
Well, that's a good start.
Huh, the damage is different for the bonus attack, which is interesting. It's off by, it's a 1d4 instead of a 1d6.
Because it's your offhand, yeah?
Yeah.
I forget, did we confirm earlier if 16 hit?
It does not hit.
Oh.
Okay. I thought it was 17, but I wasn't sure.
Dang it. Zaro's been getting a d6 on a second attack this whole time instead of a d4.
Well, you know,
That's okay. I don't
go
think
back.
it's gonna.
Can't go back now.
Nope. You just ignore it.
Just retroactively give everyone 1 to 2 health.
Yep.
2 hags revive.
16 damage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Norbert, you're up.
Okay. Just keep on keeping on. Shoot. I'm out of spell slots. Okay.
Please, hey! Don't kill me. I'll give you anything you want. Come on,
I'm not listening.
come on.
Not listening.
Let's make a deal. I got a deal. I've got lots of magic, ancient magic. I can tell you things about Barovia you would never know.
Not listening. Okay. I'm going to cast Firebolt, but before I do, I am going to use my last 2 sorcery points to use my Metamagic Transmuted spell. And, I mean, Acid was working well, so this is now an Acid Bolt.
Oh no.
Please hit.
That does hit.
Nice.
9 acid stuff.
Oof. It just a wad of acid just hits her in the back, and she's just melting a little bit. She's still up though. She
All right.
looks very bad. Leor, you're up.
Are there any like pools of acid lying around from all of this, or is this?
Nope, it's luckily
Okay.
mostly on the hag.
Okay, great. So since I still have her grappled, what I would like to do is I would like to basically like throw her to the ground towards some rocks that might hurt her. I would like to like make a check to trade grappled for prone. Basically, is what I want.
Okay. Let me see. I will say that you can do that, but you'll have to give it up because you'll have to use the shove. You'll have to use the shove action.
Okay. So
But you will no longer be grappling her.
right, yeah, I assumed that if I failed to do this, she would get out of it anyway. Yeah.
But
So what
since
kind of
you are
a-
grappling her, I would say you have advantage on the shove.
Cool.
Like she can't really avoid a shove very easily if you grappled her.
Is this athletics again?
You would need to make athletics
Okay.
to oppose athletics or dex.
Oh, that was terrible, but I have an advantage.
True.
17.
Is coup de grace still in 5e, or I thought that was a 4e thing? I don't remember.
Oh, we had this conversation at one point, but it is cool.
Prone.
Ooh, 17, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see.
But it's an opposed one, and she's probably strong as hell, so.
Oops, wrong button. No.
Sound
you
logic.
I succeeded?
Yeah, you succeeded.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Yeah!
Good flavor attack.
Thank you.
All right. So, which direction do you want to shove her?
Well, there's on the map. There's a ridge right here that towards the ridge, I think. So yeah, like
Right
that.
there.
Yeah.
All right. So she is prone.
Fantastic.
All right.
Um,
Now,
Yeah. End turn. I'm good.
um, I forget. Do I sacrifice part of my movement to stand up?
Only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. Standing up, yeah, it takes half of your movement, I think.
Okay. So I think that nice.
But she has the option to not do that if she wants to like cast a spell from the ground or something.
That's true.
Or die.
Or die.
You know, just roll over.
So
This would have been more impactful if her turn wasn't immediately after mine.
the hag crawls over to Morgantha.
Oh.
And you have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, do it. All right. Sorry, let me find it. I wasn't ready for that. I did not hit her with an 8. Which makes sense, right? I just got done throwing her to the ground. I didn't have my dagger ready.
The raven creature tries to peck at the hag as she gets away, but also misses. The hag moves towards Morgantha, and you hear her just barely. You could hear her say, "I'll be needing this," and she grabs the necklace off of Morgantha's neck, and you can see her disappear.
Fuck.
Damn.
Okay.
Um.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Cyrena's turn.
Oops. Let's see. What's her movement? Irina calls out, is like, "We can still find her. She's just invisible. I bet you we could just stab the air and kill her, maybe. I don't know." Uncertain. I'm going to take these kids to the road. I don't want to be in harm's way anymore.
Yeah, good call.
Boop. And Jimothy and other unnamed child go with her. Oh, I forgot to do a Halo of Spores, as I said I was going to do. He gets that automatically. That would have started on
the start of her turn.
Yep, that would have been 1d4. Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's a good question and something I was going to ask on his turn. Yeah. Like, are the spores visible when they get onto her?
Do a perception check.
Cool. I only got an 8.
You.
But I don't know that am really the right person to be rolling that anyway.
Would this be like a group perception?
You're trying to see, like, understand what, if she's visible or invisible or what she's done, right? I would say that one of you could make an Arcana check, maybe to try and figure out what is actually happening.
Okay. I'm not super good at Arcana. I'm not bad at it either, but
I got a +2. I don't know where everybody else sits.
I'm just a +1, so.
Yeah, Norbert, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Okay.
And you can make it with advantage, actually.
Oh, well. I'll take the firstie.
You can see, again, looking at the same threads that have been kind of bouncing around in your mind this past few days. You can see the threads of the night hag before they were kind of a bluish color, the same as, like, you could see kind of like everyone else's threads are also a blue, but hers changed to red. But you can still see it. It hasn't moved, and it's next to Morgantha.
Okay. I would yell out. She hasn't moved yet. She's still standing next to her dead sister. I don't know how long she'll stay there. I'll track her if I have to.
All right, so I think Echthea would try to attack her again.
Yeah.
Put up with you. Let me pull up your character sheets.
The savage attack with the acid worked pretty well last time if he's got another one of those.
Yeah, that is just a cantrip.
Oh, nice.
So, I forgot here. Make. Since it should be disadvantage. Echthea tries to attack that area and completely misses. Nothing is there. But you do, by watching the spores that have been following Echthea, they do seem to just be falling normally. Like, nothing is interrupting their path like you were expecting.
Okay.
Hey, Norbert, you still see your magical color things in this area in front of me?
Do I, DM?
And Echthea is just kind of like waving his hands where you pointed before. And Norbert, you still see him, and they're still kind of like a shade of orange instead of the normal blue.
Double thumbs up and a firm nod.
Well, what the fuck? All right, Zaro, you are up. Do you want to do the same thing? So a handful of ashes. Zaro picks up some dirt and ashes from next to the windmill and just throws them all over the area. And you can actually see Norbert, like, it looks like the dirt and ashes are just kind of falling through the red thread. Like, it doesn't seem to be affecting it at all. But Norbert, you're up.
When Morgantha disappeared and then came back, she came back in the same spot, right?
No, she came up behind Zaro.
Mm.
So it was two different spots, like kind of surprised Zaro
Yeah.
from behind. He did not like that.
I just didn't remember where she was before she disappeared. We just kind of like stopped caring about her when she disappeared. But
What was the measuring tool again for feet? Apologies.
You can pick up your
there we
character
go.
and then right click it.
Oh, found it. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Didn't ask so quickly. All right. Move.
remember, you're still burning hands.
Oh goodness, yes.
Don't touch nobody.
Oh dang, how do I get off this now? Yeah. Okay.
Are you trying to move?
Yeah, I'm being.
Go back to the cursor one on the sidebar. It says select.
Ah, awesome. Thank you. And I am going to that was, let's see, my 30 feet of movement, and I'm going to, per my Fey touched, use Misty Step because I get one free per long rest. So I'm going to use that to move here. And this might be stupid, but whatever. I'm just gonna reach my hands out into the area.
You try and pull on those threads you see.
Yeah, that's better flavor.
Okay. You reach out and try and grab onto the threads themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Describe to me what you think it feels like.
The threads?
Yeah. What do you think they feel like?
Like a whisper of solidified gelatinous wind flowing lightly through my hands. If I'm assuming I'm successfully touching them, I don't know. Something that is it's like I'm having a hard time grasping it. Like if I don't do it well enough, then the hand will just pass through. Ethereal. But like there's a hint that it could be done.
Yeah, do an Arcana check for me with advantage.
$18. Oh, nope. Sorry, too high on the thing. 13.
Do you
Norbert,
still have your inspiration?
No, I used it
okay.
For the second chromatic orb.
Got it. Okay.
So you in your mind describe it as ethereal, and you almost like whisper those words out loud, but you for once are able to actually feel the threads, because everyone else's threads are inside of them, obviously, but this one there's nobody there, so you can actually grasp it with your hand. And it's stuck. Like your hand is actually, you can actually put your hand around it and grip it, and you can tug at it. You rip the thread as hard as you can, and you can see the colors of the threads just explode into this vibrant blue, and the hag appears.
Huh, nicely done.
Oh yeah. Appreciate the flavor idea. That was super awesome.
Actually, you kind of walked into that idea. That was not on purpose.
Yeah, but she brought it home for me because I was like, "Oh, that's way better than," you know.
Just
So,
feeling around at the area, like.
Yeah, feel around.
yeah.
You bring back the hag, and I would say that is definitely an action.
Yeah, I'm good with that. In turn, I'm happy with the outcome.
Did his fire hands have any impact on the threads?
I thought about that. And I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think that would. It's not technically an object. I did think about it though. I considered it. Like, is he just gonna be able to deal damage to the thread itself? Like, no, I don't know about that. But you are up. At this point, the hag is just surprised and like, what? How am I back here? Hey, listen. You don't want to kill me, please.
She took the necklace from her sister's corpse and then she put it on. She's wearing it.
She's grasping it in her hand currently.
She's grasping it in her hands. I would like to tackle her and wrestle it out of her hands.
Okay. She's already weak and prone. You just describe it, like how it happens.
Yeah, so I'm coming this way and just like elbowing Edgetheow and Norbert out of the way as I just like dive at it, pull it out of her hands. What is this necklace like? Is it like
so this is a it's like a locket almost.
okay.
It's like a little silver locket with a kind of like a ball shape in the middle of it.
Okay. And so I'm going to I'm gonna hold it like aloft so that she can't reach it unless she stands up, and then I'm going to say, if you want to live, you better start talking. End turn.
But sure. What do you want to know? You killed my sisters. You burned down my windmill.
Well, you were just saying you were going to tell us all the secrets of Barovia, so I want to know all of those, and I also want to know what the fuck this is. And what the fuck that raven thing is.
Oh, yeah, in the time that you have tackled her, the raven is like slinking off in the opposite direction. Slowly. Like it's still on the map.
Monster that's just slinking.
Yeah, it's just slinking. It's like it can't be bothered to move quickly. Like it just kind of like slinks away.
Yeah. Okay.
So she says about the creature. She's like, I've heard of all manner of creatures in Barovia. I can't be bothered to know what this particular one is. It looks like a bird. It's
Does not
a bird.
look like a bird.
It's a bird person.
Okay, what is this necklace?
Nothing.
Oh, really? And I'm gonna go to put it on. I know it's not my turn anymore, but like we're having a dialogue.
You put it on, and It it does not do anything offhand, but you would think that you might have to understand it a bit better in order
Sure.
to figure it out.
Okay. But it'll also be harder for her to, like, sneaky take it from me if it's around my neck.
True.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Norbert's
Well,
just got,
what do you
Norbert's
wanna
just got
know?
a readied spell. That's all I was gonna say.
I don't know, team, what do we want to know?
Show me
She said-
mercy.
Do you eat children?
No.
Do you make children into pies for other people to eat?
That's an interesting question. Oh, I think
That was-
Zaro is in the air.
Yeah, in there. Because it's like, I feel like the rest of the party would already know this about Lior, that if the answer to this question is yes, then like we can't walk away from the hag. Like we gotta put a stop to that.
Agreed. I trust your interrogation. Norbert's set on like whether, like basically once interrogation done, kill her anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Trying to think of any questions she would answer.
well, before you bit all righteous about everything, have you thought about the greater good? Look,
Yeah, keep going with this.
the city of Barovia is like many families and children are destined for misery, nothing, forgotten, unloved, hunger gnawing at their bellies. But now they find purpose. They bring warmth to people's lives. For at least a brief moment, they have something better, a more resolute meaning in their insignificant life in Barovia.
All right. We got different ideas about bringing light and warmth to the people of Barovia. How do we hurt Strahd?
The devil himself. Good luck. He is the land. He is the ancient, as he likes to say.
Okay. Lior feels like this is reached its conclusion, so like look around to the, Norbert and Edgethau and Zaro here and kind of give the look like let's finish this.
Wait. If I give you a clue to defeating Strahd, will you let me live?
Well, we're certainly not going to do that if you don't.
It better be good.
Most of Strahd's power comes from the desecration of the Fanes. He has stolen their power.
Where do we find them, the Thanes?
And why would desecration be the answer?
Well, no, you must reconsecrate them.
Where do we find their seats of power?
I only know that I have not heard of any of the Fanes in centuries, but Baba Lysaga might be able to tell you of one.
Where do we find her?
She is one of my kind, and she lives hidden in Barovia. She would not reveal herself to me. She is more powerful than all of us together.
Okay.
But you find her, you will find at least one.
Got it.
Alright.
Well, team, what do we think?
I'm just looking for confirmation.
free me!
I'm just looking for confirmation to cast Firebolt.
Yeah, I'm ready to pull that trigger.
Hey, I told you what you wanted to know. I can't even bake any more pies.
Aaron, does 22 hit?
Yes, 22 does hit. We'll move to you in the turn order. 8.
Abba Lasaga?
I'm taking notes.
Okay.
You kill her in a fiery flame. You lie. And she burns to a crisp.
Well, you made children in the meat pies, so don't care.
All right. Turn order is done. We're out of combat.
That was productive.
Out of character, nice item pickup.
Yeah, we'll figure out what it is later. I'm glad it didn't kill me when I put it on.
That's always a dangerous thing. Let's take a hag's amulet and put it on our neck. It'll be great.
Yeah, in active combat.
Yep.
Like
This will go well.
Still good? Still good?
Okay, can we loot the remaining corpses? One of them is kind of like ashy already.
Yes. That's the one thing I was not prepared for. Hold up.
Oh.
I can find it though.
I mean, one of them had a
I
super...
just forgot about loot.
We can circle back to it if you're like in the flow.
Oh no, you're good. I just gotta pull it up.
On that note, I will
Alright.
BRB real fast.
Why would she not be carrying anything? Nobody's carrying anything? Is that it? That seems dumb. I mean, I would say, dude, this doesn't have anything. Like, literally nothing. You got her necklace, and you also find some cheap jewelry worth valued at 25 gold.
Okay.
And that is it. Who knows if there was anything in the windmill? I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, Irina already looked. She said there was nothing in there.
True.
Okay.
All right. All of you, I guess, head on back to the road unless you want to do anything else here.
Nope.
Okay. So let's just change the map. That change? So you all are back on the road, and you have the two children with you.
Yeah. That needs to change ASAP as soon as we find somewhere else for them to go.
Irina says, this other boy I found, his name is Tim's.
Okay.
So Jimothy and Tim's. We could take them to the St. Andrew's Orphanage in Valaki.
Which city did they come from? And do they have parents?
I don't know. I wasn't super worried about it, but we can ask them. Jimothy, where are you from, boy? I'm from Barovia. My my stepdad sold me to work for Morgantha, so he could buy more pies.
Oh. Tim's, where are you from?
I'm from Valaki. She snatched me up in the alleys at night. I think it was her.
All right, Valaki it is. Jimothy, you are better off without your stepdad. Sorry to say it. And Valaki's a nice place. You'll like it.
Okay. Is it that nice?
It's nicer than Barovia Town.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. I mean, it's better than being a pie. So you all head off towards Valaki. On the
we have 2 people who are very deeply injured.
Oh, that's true.
So I think our priority would be to find a safe-ish looking place to camp for the night.
Agreed.
You are what is so near the windmill, you just see back the way you came, where there was more of a clearing of forest, but then the road just kind of wraps around and into the forest towards Valaki. There is not really a place except maybe off the road somewhere, but there aren't really any more stops besides the windmill. But I'm not sure if you could camp at the windmill anymore.
No, I don't think Lior would want to, because it's too much of a beacon as it currently stands.
Yeah.
So I think it would put like a safe distance between us and the windmill, and then just find a place kind of like nestled in the trees, like off the road, like not like deep in the woods, but not within like casual glance distance from like people who might be passing.
Yeah, maybe like a small little clearing, but not too big.
Yeah.
All right.
Just for context on the windmill, that whole MRF went up in flames, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just want to make sure it totally burnt down.
I forgot how we did that, but I'm proud of us for doing that.
I don't quite remember how you did it either. I feel like it was Lior that did it.
That seems very in character for me. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we won an extremely hard battle in totality.
And we gained 2 squires along the way.
So, you camp for the night. I'm going to say that it goes without issue, surprisingly.
So long rest.
Yep, long rest.
Click
Everybody.
that button.
Okay.
Always love clicking that button.
Well, sorry, 1 second.
Yeah. Before we set off in the morning, I would like to be an inspiring leader. Which is that I'm going to give everyone a little morning pep talk, and everyone is going to get temporary HP.
Okay.
Nice.
How much temporary HP?
7.
Oh, 7? Gotcha.
That is for everyone who can hear me and listens while I say this. So including the children.
Very powerful squires. All right.
I guess it's up to 6 friendly creatures, but I think that's one of the children.
What do we all think? Do we? All right. I gotta bring this up because like, we're like 10 minutes into squires and we're already favoring.
Oh, it's Timothy or Tim's the favorite.
Oh, I have another thing that I want to do while we're resting, which is purely a flavor thing. But I want to take the collar that Norbert still has, and I have a cantrip, mending, and I want to like wrap it and then mend it into a bracelet that Norbert can wear. As like a sentimental thing, yeah.
I would hand it to you happily for that intent and gesture.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
I took the broken dog collar from Lancelot and I mended it into a bracelet that Norbert can wear.
Wow.
Oh, damn. That's thoughtful.
I'm still I think Norbert would still be a little broken up about it, but he would be very appreciative and in his own way, like trying to like brush pain off as like, try to laugh it off, so to speak. He'd be like, well,
yeah, Lior is doing this gesture so that we don't ever have to talk about it. This is like my sympathy so that I don't have to explore my feelings verbally.
Well, I'm just gonna say this and be done with it. Thank you. And I guess now I got that dog in me. Sorry, I don't know if that was appropriate or not. I was just.
That was appropriate.
Yeah.
You do got that dog.
Obviously joking. Of course, Norbert cares a lot about Lancelot a lot.
Cared, past tense.
Cares. Current tense. Going forward tense.
I'm not convinced he's dead. It could have been an illusion.
Ooh. So while you are rousing through the mist, you do hear this steady clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. And you see a lone figure leading a draft horse by its bridle along the road. And you're probably off of the road. Not sure if he sees you or not, but he's just walking by himself, leading this single draft horse. And anyone can make a perception check.
Yeah. Just one for the party? I've got a +2. Does somebody else have a better one?
+3 on perception. Were you wanting team or non? Or what's up here?
No, I don't think it's team. Like anybody can do it. Like you're just looking from your camp.
Okay.
Right, 13 for me.
A big 8.
So in the silhouette you can make out similar kind of like I would say I don't know, Romanian style clothes. I don't want to say Romanian. I can't think of a term. Vistani style.
Romani?
Romani. I feel like the Vistani are just modeled after Romanians,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
No, Romanians are a country. You're thinking of Romani.
Right.
Romani.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Romani.
Yeah.
So
Distinction.
yeah, the you feel that it's probably Vistani man.
Okay. I want to tell the party to hang back, and I want to like walk out, like walk away from the camp a little bit, and then out toward the road so that he sees me, and I, like try to interface with this guy and see what's up, but not immediately give away the position of everybody else. You know.
So are you just sneaking towards them, or are you just walking?
Yeah, we could call it sneaking up until I turn and like walk out towards the road.
Okay. You approach from behind, and he does notice you, and he goes, "Oh, well, this is very curious, isn't it?"
What's curious? Travelers
Oh.
on the road? It's the place that travelers usually meet.
Oh, bold of you to camp on the road. I see that out there.
Well, it's a long distance to travel.
He kind of pats the draft horse's neck and he just kind of looks at you, squints his eyes a bit, and is like, and who are you?
Amaranth. Your name?
No, you're not Amaranth. I saw you at the Valaki camp out back. I'm quite sure of it.
Then perhaps we're friends.
Possibly. Would you like to join me on the way to Valaki? Poor old Greta here needs to get there soon so we could take a break.
Yes, I'd be much obliged. If you don't mind a little extra company.
Oh, for sure. Truth be told, I've a bit of a mission.
Oh, say more.
My niece, Arabelle, has her heart set on one of those little clockwork toys from the eccentric fellow in Valaki. Blinksy, I think his name is. It's no fun. It's no Blinksy, right? She's been talking about it for weeks. I can't have her thinking her dear uncle forgot her now, can I? So, need to head there soon.
Fantastic. I mean, gesture to the trees for everyone to come on out and join us. Now that I know this guy's not a monster.
I do so.
Oh, well, there's the rest of you. It's always good to be a little, suspicious in Barovia, right?
Of course. And what was your name?
Oh, Erigal.
Well met, Erigal.
I like a good berry, sir.
I love a good well met.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to say that real quick. I love a good well met.
Yes, thank you for the good berry. You guys are very hospitable.
Well, you were very hospitable to us last we met.
Very true. That was more of my kinfolk than me. The parting is a bit much for me. Can't do that every day.
Oh, don't tell that to Edgethau.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're off on the road.
All right. So, all of you head off towards Valaki. And on your way there, all of you see Zaro grasp his head and just like immense pain.
Mm.
And he just yells, What the fuck do you want now?
Mm.
And that's where I think we will leave it till next time.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. So which one of us isn't like possessed by a demon or something?
What?
I'm not possessed by anything.
I mean, I'm hearing voices.
Norbert's seeing strings
Yeah.
that he can pull hags back into
Norbert
reality
sees
with.
shit.
Very
Zaro
cool
just
colored
did something
strings.
strange.
Zaro did like manage to psychically kidnap me. That's how I originally got here. So TBD on whether that's had any lasting impacts on me, but
Definitely gonna need to approach that at some point.
For sure, Lancelot for BBEG. Yeah, sorry
okay.
I was hella late. I am still getting home from work, so that's how life goes.
No, it's all good. You
I-
came in clutch with your primal savagery.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Hey, so
It
when
was-
I'm not there, I save the day.
Did not
I mean,
kill
the
me
Greek fairies were
immediately.
clutch too, but
Yeah, and then it was clutch too because then we learned that acid damage was good, and then Norbert was able to capitalize on that also.
Which, on that note, Norbert will be a little more thoughtful going forward about casting spells that involve acid whilst party members grappling said enemy.
okay.
Yeah, in case he missed, you know.
You know, I caught
did
that in
miss
post.
most
I
of
caught
it.
that in post. I was like, okay, need to think about
Well,
that.
I'm not sure how much I would want to punish for just like in-game mechanics for missing. It seems a little brutal.
Still, though, you know,
Yeah.
won't hurt to be thoughtful.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that's within the realm of like, no, like you should have known better and you made a choice, you know, like if you just
True.
cast like a huge area of effect spell and everybody's
No,
in
yeah.
it, like yeah.
100%.
It's kind of like in real life. If one of your boys is holding another guy, shooting them
Don't
is
throw acid
probably
in
a
their
bad
face.
idea. Yeah.
And everybody's gotten some new jewelry. Like
I
Leor's
heard
gotten a
something
new
about
necklace.
Yeah.
And Norbert's got a new bracelet.
Yeah.
Hold on. What did I get? I'm not taking shit.
We have 25 gold pieces worth of cheap jewelry, so you can have whatever you want.
Oh, okay. No, I'm still. That shit's cursed.
We got a pretty good
Thank you.
stack.
He's saying, "Oh, it's cheap. It's just a fun nonsense." No, that shit's cursed.
We got a fair stack of cash right now.
Yeah.
Not everything I give you has to be super meaningful.
Like-
Speaking of things that may or may not be meaningful, though, is there a name of this amulet that I should add it with, rather than just calling it the Hag's amulet that did not kill me immediately?
Let me think here. You can call it the Heartstone Heartstone amulet or Heartstone necklace, whichever you want to call it.
Okay, will do.
Defo gonna be a good item.
Okay. Fabulous.
So before we finish up, actually, Leor, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, I can. 21.
Nice.
Ooh. You feel a pull, like from your whole body, to grab something from your pack. Like something innately in your body is just wants you to get in there and grab something, but it fades.
Oh, I also want to get rid of the dream pies. Sorry, that was always my intention. I never wanted to hang on to these.
I
That was
assume that you guys did not take any dream pies with you.
Yeah, I mean we did
Well,
buy
hold
two.
on.
We bought
Oh.
two of them, but that was just a ruse to try and get information. Like I want to abandon them immediately post fight. You know, I didn't want those.
And I was gonna lead into that question as well as like, does our party still have dream pie addiction? If so, whom and how many dream pies do we have on us? You know,
Lior technically has 2 dream pies, but at our camp, I would like to abandon the dream pies and just close that chapter. That's my intention.
I'm
But
pretty
I guess
sure
if somebody else wants to sneak them,
I do not.
I'm pretty sure everyone broke their addiction. I think.
I thought so. I thought it was what, me and Edge Theo?
Yeah, and I've succeeded on like roll 1.
yeah.
But I don't know. That could be a good good poison against an enemy. You know, like, hey brother, you hungry? Want a little piece of pie?
If you want to keep the dream pies, you can keep them. Lior is not carrying those dream pies.
I live off the people pies. If I didn't know that, I'd be all about it. But
Okay.
the children pie specifically.
I mean, just don't think about it. It's fine.
No substituted ingredients here.
Do we know, is Strahd vulnerable to the dream pie?
Strahd doesn't
You-
sleep.
You do not know that.
This is the
Okay.
MacGuffin.
All right. Well, is there anything else that we need to take care of for the session? I think we got everything straightened
Yeah.
away.
It's a pretty productive session.
Jake, did you add your +7 temp points?
10 hit points?
Yeah. Everyone got to 7.
No, I didn't do that. So long rest. When are those gonna go?
Yeah, we got a long
But-
rest and then the 7 temp hit points.
And then 7. Cool.
We'll clean up.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
also have if we haven't been doing this, but if we do short rests to recover HP, I have a bard ability that helps with that.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah, we have not been short rested.
We haven't short rested like at all.
Yeah, I don't think we have any classes that take advantage of short rest, really.
I
Yeah.
thought we did. I thought we did
I
one.
get wild shapes. We did do one, yes.
I think it was the one we did. The one was back at the house
In the house, yes.
in
Well,
the hizzy.
Yeah, I've got an ability that if you're using short rest to get HP, you can get extra HP. So maybe we should
Mm.
at some
Yeah.
point.
I think that'd be good to
Yeah,
take
I
advantage of. I agree.
So I get wild shapes back, so like I can be a lot more liberal with that if I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's 2 out of 4 on the party. So
I
So-
bet David's subclass might give him some stuff too, but I don't know.
Okay.
The one last thing is I might have to dump a tiny bit of knowledge to you, to Lior, because he would have some information about Valaki. So
Yeah.
I'll
Keep an eye
post
out
that
for
at
it.
some point.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Well, catch you guys later.
Bye,
Yep.
everyone.
Y'all have a good night.
Next week or are we
Next week I think.
Yeah.
Will work. I don't have
Yeah.
anything.
I have no reason it doesn't work, but I just know we're getting close to the next holiday.
All
No,
right.
I'm good. I'm not traveling for any holidays, so I'm good.
Yeah. I should also be good as well for next week. Of course, the following week is I'm gonna have to bow out.
Yeah, I think we all will.
That is Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that's New Year's Eve.
Is it? Oh goodness.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve are always the same day of the week.
Yeah, we should probably
I've
not.
never
We'll
noticed
probably do
that.
both of those then. I'm sure I'm gonna have plans. So we'll say the 24th and 31st we can skip. Christmas holidays.
Oh, cool man over here with plans.
You're probably gonna be in them, Jake.
Hey, get in those plans.
All right,
Cool
bye,
man
everyone.
over here who also has plans.
Later.
All right, later.
Bye. Bye.